tonight's recap of Big Brother 14.
Did you see when they opened the show? Frank was wearing Boogie's Brady shirt. Are they freaking going steady now, or what?
That's the equivalent of a Letterman's jacket.
Why is he gonna get pinned? Alright.
Yeah, so Frank didn't use the veto last time, which means that Joe and Will are still on the block.
Alright, so everyone's questioning, well, Brittany is the Silent Six still an item? Are we still working together, or are we just the Quack Pack? Dan, try and win a freaking competition.
He's
Seriously.
like, my butt was really on the line. Maybe you shouldn't throw everything.
Yeah, so Frank actually tells Dan that he was at his back door, which makes Dan understandably upset.
Yeah. Frank was like, oh, I think it was good that I told him this, and Dan was just like, I can't believe he told me that.
I know. So Ashley decides to do a little work for a change and asks Frank on an ice cream date.
Yeah.
Because she really likes Frank. Well, she lusts for Frank.
Plus, she wants to get some info about what's going to happen to Will this week.
Understandably, Ian is upset. He's her dream date.
Wait.
She's his dream date. He likes her.
Alright, so let's talk about the date a little bit.
Okay.
Where was the ice cream?
There was none.
Was it wine ice cream?
It must have been. It was wine slushies. Because they didn't have any ice cream. So...
Should she really be drinking?
I don't think so.
She's
with
on
the
a lot
amount
of
medication that she's on. I mean, she's barely awake. And the old Frank line just kills me. Want to make out on the couch? Seriously.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, well, Brittany's downstairs trying to talk to Ian, and she's
Brittany
like,
and Ian crack me up.
do you think she's gonna make out with him? You don't ask Ian that. Alright, so Will's trying to stay in the house. He's trying to get votes. Joe's trying to get votes. I cook, you know.
No, I never noticed.
Alright,
You're using up all the food!
Exactly. So they show Joe's wife and kids, and they've only been married for 8 years.
Yes, Sarah.
Sorry, I'm like having allergy issues.
She's dying over here. So they met on Yahoo.com, but the whole first 2 months that Joe and his wife were emailing back and forth, it was really Joe and his wife's mom.
Oh, so bad. Alright, well, she's got... Whose kids are they?
They're her kids.
All of them?
He is the stepfather.
Alright, well, they kind of miss him around 5 or 6 o'clock at night.
No, they miss him.
Alright,
and they're really pissed that Boogie's such an a-hole.
No one likes Boogie. And they don't like Joe yelling.
They're like, Joe, here's your advice. Stop yelling.
And get rid of this. What is that? Is that like your attempt to be hip?
I don't know.
Because it's so not.
But guess who's back?
Jeff Schroeder!
One of America's favorite house guests of all time.
Exactly. He's a fan favorite. That's why they gave him money.
I'm gonna let you finish. But Jeff Schroeder is one of America's favorite house guests of all time.
What? Alright, so he just moved to California with Jordan.
Ow.
I thought they were engaged. You said no. I'm pretty sure they are.
I don't think they're engaged yet.
Oh, I think they are. So he was pretty shocked that Janelle left, and he thinks that anybody can win.
But he wants to see Ian win.
Right.
So that's 2 alum who have been on the show who have been like, yo,
Ian should win.
Ian should win.
Alright. Now he gets to turn the tables on Miss Julie Chung. Is it Chung? Julie Chen.
No. She's really... Okay. So he's like, what kind of player would you be, Julie?
And she pulls out of the bag, I think I'd be a combo of Janelle and Boogie. I'm thinking you'd probably be more like Shima. Alright, so
Julie.
It's the halfway point. So she gives the house guests a little current event pop quiz.
Yeah, so she would say stuff and then be like, who do you think this is about or whatever.
Well, they found out about Jennifer Aniston getting engaged, and they found out that America won the most gold medals. Sorry, Boogie, it wasn't China. No pride.
And they found out that Dwight Howard was traded to the LA Lakers.
Who cares?
Who cares?
Exactly. Curiosity landed on Mars, the Twilight split, and a woman referee in the NFL.
I thought football didn't start yet.
Yeah, it's preseason.
Or did it just start?
Preseason.
Okay.
All right.
Shows how much I care.
So, exactly. So, the pleadings. Will is so
You're all
classy.
snoops and liars.
It's a win-win situation for him. He can either stay or he can go home to his wonderful family.
Oh, Will.
And Joe. Joe is just ridiculous.
This was weird.
I heard that I was loud. I'm studying human whispering. I'm Will's dad.
I'm playing our Sharon Osbourne game. What does that mean?
I have no idea. And if you keep me, I'll keep cooking. I'll keep feeding you.
Yeah, so the vote...
Everybody was probably like, oh, do we have to?
Unfortunately, Will was evicted by a vote of 6-2.
He took his hair down, his jacket off.
I thought this was hilarious, because he was wearing, like, sweats and stuff. I was like, what is he doing?
And then he puts on the captain's hat. Ah! Ankles away.
Will,
I wish you weren't leaving.
We love you.
I know.
Call us.
Exactly. We love you. All right. We will support you. So he gets to talk to Julie. He says that he thinks he was a threat. Not the biggest threat in the house.
But a bigger threat than Joe.
I guess. And Joe had a really douchey goodbye message for him. It was like,
why are you so
Jack.
mean?
What the hell? Exactly. And Boogie. I mean, Boogie was okay.
He was kind of nice. He's like, out of all the newbies, I would have loved for you to have been on my team. You
should have just been the funny guy. He got a little too I don't know how Boogie picked up on it, but whatever. And then Julie tells him about the Silent Six, and to that he says, oh, please. Yeah. All right, so it's HOH
we love you,
time. Absolutely,
okay.
Without a doubt.
So, and it's an endurance competition, and it's one of those where you have to fill up the thing with the stuff.
The bucket. Yeah, and the thing's all slippery. But 2 twists to it. You could either go for safety with a smaller jug.
Well, you could go for 3 different things.
Right.
Go for the HOH.
Safety.
You could go for safety.
Or 10,000 doll hairs.
Wow.
No, really, there's 10,000 doll hairs in there. Not really.
Have fun fishing them out.
I know.
So, basically, if you go for one of the temptations, you're out of the HOH contest.
Right.
And if when someone wins HOH, the contest things are
off
over.
The table, right.
So you have to win those before HOH.
Ashley wasn't even trying. She's really injured. Yeah. And eventually she started going for the safety.
I think she was trying. She's just going really slow.
4 people were trying for safety.
4 people were trying for HOH, and Mike Boogie was the only one going for the $10,000.
Of course, because he's not worried. So the 4 people that were going for the safety were Joe, Ashley, and Brittany, and I don't know. So if you know, please leave it in the comments. So exciting. Next week is a double elimination. Can you believe it?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright, so if you want to find out who won the HOH, check out the info for today's spoiler. I'll put it in there when we find out. And hopefully we'll know who won the prizes too, if anyone did. Okay, and for the whole story, check out her spoiler tomorrow. And I guess we'll see you on Sunday if you don't watch the spoilers. Till then, much love.